Hey horse lovers, welcome back to Free Spirit Equestrian. My name is Shay, and guess what came in the mail today? I am so excited. My silver play button from gaining 100,000 subscribers on this channel, Free Spirit Equestrian. I am so incredibly excited. It has been a lot of hard work gaining 100,000 plus subscribers on my YouTube channel, but you know what? It has been such an incredible experience. And I cannot wait to talk to you a little bit about my journey and why I decided to start a YouTube channel and how I was able to get to 100,000 subscribers in less than a year and a half. It's just been so amazing, and I'm ready to share some tips as well. Okay, so what we're gonna do is go out, hang out with the horses in the field and the pasture, because I just feel like being out there, and we're gonna talk about my journey. And if you have any interest in starting a YouTube channel, especially an animal or equestrian one, this is the video for you. Let's go visit with the horses. Thank you so much, John, for these Tractor Supply gift cards. Thank you, Tommy, for this Tractor Supply gift card. Thank you so much, Jeanette, for these 2 lead ropes, this iodine scrub, these feed pans for Belle, these decorative flowers for some jumps, this Himalayan salt block, and for these hay bags. I appreciate it so much, Jeanette. Thank you. Thank you, Sierra, for this coconut oil. And thank you, John, for all of these fence splicers. We use these all the time when the fences break, and they're really handy if we have to mend them. Thank you. And also, Sierra, thank you for getting these pumps. I'm so glad that you thought about this. Using the coco soya, I'm always pouring it, so she got me these pumps, and I really appreciate it. That's so thoughtful. If you want to support Free Spirit Equestrian, you can order us something off our Amazon wish list, link in the description. Really appreciate it, horse lovers. Okay, so I'm out with the horses in the paddock, and we're gonna head out to the pasture too, just kind of hang out for a little while. But let's talk about why I first decided to start my YouTube channel. So I have owned my horse farm for about 5 years now. And before that, I was working for the government. So I had worked for the government for 6 years, and I worked for the government for a couple more years after we bought the farm. Basically, right when we got the farm, I started boarding horses, and a couple years later decided that you really don't make much money with that. And it's not just about money, but it was not worth my time. Just way too much. It just wasn't profitable, and it didn't make sense, and I just wasn't passionate about it. I wasn't able to do what I really wanted to do. Hey Mushi, are you going to be distracting this entire video and make me lose my train of thought? Probably. Anyways, so see, I already forgot what I was saying. You're just so cute. You're so distracting. Okay, so essentially, basically right away, I started my lesson program. Basically after work, I was working full time, like I said, with the government, and I would do a couple lessons a day. And then the program grew and grew. And then once COVID hit in 2020, I decided I'm done. I want to work for myself. I'm going to follow my passion. Like, I don't want to work for Uncle Sam. And I bought this property with the intent of doing what I'm passionate about, working with horses, helping other people, and all of that. So that's what I did. I straight up quit my job, gave him my 2 weeks, and my lesson program completely blew up. And then Kyle had always talked about me starting a YouTube channel because he watches tons of car YouTubers. He's a big car enthusiast. He loves hot rods and vintage cars. So I had to really think about it, because YouTube is so much work. It's not just filming videos and, oh yay, put them out there and then you gain a following. Like, there's so much more to it than that. So I had to decide for myself that that's what I really wanted to do. And once I decide to do something, I go all in. Once I finally felt like this is something I really want to start doing and take on, this Jafar, I did. So it was amazing. I started my YouTube channel, and it was really hard in the beginning. So it was very challenging in the beginning because there's so much you have to set up when you start your YouTube channel. And just kind of figuring out, like, you know, how to put the banner on the page, how to upload the videos, understanding all of the statistics and the analytics. Hi, Arlo. And all of that. So there's a little bit of a learning curve there just for the initial setup. So every single day when I started my YouTube channel, I would literally just watch tons of videos about how to start a channel, understanding everything, and I did tons and tons of research. Because when I do something, like I said, I want to go all in and do the very best that I can. Obviously, the goal is to get to your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours. And that essentially monetizes you, which then you can start making money because they run ads on your videos and you make profit off of those ads, depending on how many views you get and your watch time. Are you really clacking still? You're almost 4. So it took me, I think it took me just under 6 months to get monetized. And it was a lot of work. Like it's really hard when you start making videos. You just like obviously expect to get views, and it doesn't happen like that. You have to be strategic. Not only do you have to put out your energy and your passion, but you have to think about what other people want to see, not just what you want to record and put out there. So it has to be beneficial for your audience, and it has to entertain them. And my goal with starting my channel was to show what I do, which is find horses from all walks of life, work with them for a number of years, and then find them homes. Also sharing business tips like entrepreneurship in the equestrian world, and also sharing my lesson program and how I work with students and showing people the opportunities I provide them, but also being authentic and showing them that horse ownership and everything I do in business and farm life, it isn't all rainbows and butterflies. It's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. It is so much work. So anyways, getting to that first 1,000 subscribers, sometimes you get doubt. You're just like, I'm putting in hours and hours of time and effort for what? You know what I mean? Because it's not just super instant gratification like this world operates. It takes so much time to build up. But then once I started getting some momentum and building up and I hit that 10,000 subscribers, I just was like, this is it. This is actually gonna happen. Like I can be a content creator. Like I can share my life and my passion and my knowledge and education and my continued horsemanship journey with the world, and people want to watch it. And I feel like I'm so connected to my audience and the horse industry and the community, and we just, you know, can experience things together, and the good and the bad. So I was just so passionate about that. And once like I said, I got that momentum going, it was just like, I love this. I love it so much. And with YouTube, you really have to enjoy the process. If you're just about like, I want to be famous, I want to get lots of views and make money, then YouTube isn't for you, because like I said, it's not instant gratification. It takes a lot of time, energy, effort, resources, a little bit of investment to be able to get to that point. So you have to really want it. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about the hours that I put into my YouTube videos. So since I've had my channel it's coming up on 2 years here, at the end of June, early July will be about 2 years that I really was serious and started my YouTube channel. And I've made about 2 to 3 videos every single week, like long format content, usually 10 to 30 minutes, give or take on average. So each video, you obviously have to think about the video and the topics and what you want to create, but then you also have to think about how you're going to execute that and then actually film it and put it together. So that in itself takes time. And then after you have your idea and you film it, then you have to edit it. So all in all, I would say one video, let's say the video is like 20 minutes. Okay. So like in the middle, it usually takes me 3 to 4 hours to edit. And then you add on top of it, like maybe 1 hour to 2 hours of filming, just depending on what the topic is. And then also just like thinking about everything and then uploading. And then once you finish editing, the uploading is a lot too. So you have to not only upload it, but you have to put in the description. You have to make sure you have all the tags that are appropriate. You have to design the thumbnail, and the thumbnail is huge. Okay. So I did a lot of research, like listening to other YouTubers who are successful and help channels about what type of thumbnails are going to be best for my topic, which in my niche is obviously like equestrian, and also what topics are going to be best, and titles. Your title and your thumbnail are the biggest thing, and that's what's going to draw in viewers. If your title and thumbnail aren't good, then people aren't going to click. The first thing you want to do is get people to click. And I've always tried, Jiminy, I've always tried to make thumbnails and titles where they aren't clickbait. Like if I'm putting a title and a thumbnail out there, like you're going to get what I'm talking about in that video. Like you are going to get something exciting or whatever I'm trying to tell you. But I want you to be drawn to it, obviously, because there is competition out there. There's so many YouTubers. So you do want to stand out, but you want to also give that promise to your viewers. Don't just put out clickbait. Okay. So I don't like clickbait, but I do like some excitement. So that in itself is just so much effort, and I work my butt off. So not only do I run my lesson program in my business there, but then of course I'm doing YouTube. So it's literally 2 full-time jobs. YouTube once you're serious about it, if you're creating 2 to 3 videos a week, it is a full-time job, 40 hours a week just for that. So on average, I work about 80 hours a week with my lesson program, taking care of the horses, creating videos and all of that. Hi, Gaston. Everyone's so happy. It's actually a pretty cool morning right now. We're going to get a big heat wave next week, so I'm enjoying this cool weather. And vests are my favorite thing to wear, so if I can wear a vest, I'm happy. Everyone is happy. So then after I hit about 25,000 subscribers, I was very excited. YouTube subscribers and views kind of come in waves. Obviously, you can have certain topics and videos that take off and draw in more subscribers and all of that. But once I hit 25, I was like, okay, it's going to keep growing. Like, I know that I can get to 50K. I know that I can get to 100K. You just can't give up. That is the problem with YouTube. People will start doing it and they don't get those automatic results. And then they're just like, oh, well, whatever, I'm just going to give up. Of course, I've had points where I was a little discouraged and I was like, oh man, I'm like putting out all this content and I feel like I'm not getting the views I should be. Well, then when that happened, I would do my research and look at all of my points, like look at other equestrian YouTubers, watch and research more about what is best for a YouTube channel and do something about it, not just sit there and cry about it. I would actually be like, okay, well, I need to change something or I need to think of different topics and what does my audience want? Like, what are they looking for? And really diving deep into that and figuring that out. But you're always going to get discouraged no matter what you do. You just can't give up. And that's what I told myself. I'm like, I don't care what happens. I'm never giving up. I'm always going to do YouTube as long as it exists because I literally love it so much, like I was saying. And one time my YouTube channel actually got hacked. It was literally the worst day ever. I had just went on a trail ride. I looked at my phone and my account literally was gone. It was gone. Somebody had hacked it and they did a live and then YouTube basically banned my channel. And then I reached out to them. Miraculously, I got it back like a day and a half later, which never happens. Usually it takes like weeks for people to get them back, but they clearly realized it was hacked. Horrible. I have a whole video on that. So obviously that gave me like PTSD because I'm like, all right, I guess my channel can be gone at any time. Which by the way, follow me on TikTok, Free Spirit Equestrian, and my Facebook business page, Free Spirit Equestrian, in case something ever does happen, you can find me there. And I always have my email too, which is in the description. But yeah, so there's going to be times that like there's some major discouragement, okay? And you just have to keep pushing on if this is what you want to do. I think, honestly, I'm going to be really straightforward with you. I think only certain people can be YouTubers. It is not for the faint of heart. And like I said, there's so many people that just give up. And YouTube is a lifestyle. Every single day of my life, I am thinking about YouTube, or I'm editing, or I'm filming, or doing something. It is literally a lifestyle. Just like owning horses and a farm is a lifestyle, just like living in the city is a lifestyle. Being a YouTuber, a content creator is a lifestyle. And I think nowadays, because social media presence is so popular, that everybody wants to be a creator. Well, you got to put in the effort. It does not come easy, okay? You really have to work for it and continue. It's about consistency. And if you aren't consistent and you aren't always trying to learn, then you're not going to succeed. So I think with me, not that I think I'm like anything, you know, special or whatever, but I'm a very driven person and I'm very, very passionate about my content because obviously I love horses and I want to share that with the world and what I do. So because I have those characteristics, I'm driven, I'm motivated, I'm dedicated, I'm passionate, I'm hardworking, it works for me. Might not work for everybody else. But I think that's a really important aspect when it comes to it. Sorry, I'm on like a ramble here. So hopefully you're enjoying this video because I'm just excited to share some of this with you. I got to about 35,000 subscribers and I got a little bit discouraged because then it had been like a year and a half. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to pump out my passion and what I do here and everything I can think of. And I did it. I started creating all these YouTube shorts, which are newer. Hi, Gaston. So I started creating these YouTube shorts explaining what I do and sort of like storytelling about some of the horses I've had in the past and that I currently have and their transformations. And that really drew people in. And literally I went from like 35,000 subscribers to 100K within like a 4-week period. I hustled. I was like, I'm sick of just being at 35K. I want to share this with the world, with my community. And I busted my butt and I put videos out every single day. And I worked really hard to tell good stories that were authentic, true, and really show what I'm about and what I can do for horses and for people. And it just skyrocketed and I couldn't believe it. I hit 100K and I was just so excited, and I was very proud of myself. It's a big accomplishment. It does not come easy, like I said, and it was awesome. So yeah, it's been quite a journey, and I'm going to continue. Like, hopefully I'll get to 1 million. That is crazy. And if I just can't even believe like 100,000 plus people watch me right now. I'm at like just over 116K. Imagine if 1 million people watch. That would be crazy. But you know, I believe in myself and I'm going to try my best. So I'm sure everybody is wondering about the money aspect when it comes to YouTube. And like I said, you get paid from ad revenue. So you get, I think it's a 55% ad rev share. And it depends on how many views you get. So you get paid a certain amount per 1,000 views, and everybody's can fluctuate a little bit. You might have a different RPM, which is rate per mila. So it's essentially 1,000 views, and that fluctuates all throughout the year, depending on the month. Like usually November and December are really high, obviously, because like Christmas and holiday sales. February is usually like the lowest month. And of course, the amount you make like in general that month just depends on your content and, you know, your RPM and all of that. So your monthly payment, it really just depends. It fluctuates so much. In the beginning, I was making just like $100 a month, $200 a month. And then I made $1,000 a month, and then $4,000. And then sometimes it goes anywhere between $6,000 and $10,000 a month. But when you think about all the time, energy, and effort you put in, you know, I mean, I think that's pretty decent, but you're putting in tons of time. So yeah, but it's been amazing. And there's other ways you can make money from your YouTube channel. You can do affiliate marketing, sponsorships. You can start your own business based off of your YouTube channel and all of that. So I hustle really hard, and there's no guarantee of what amount of money you're going to make. So it's kind of crazy, but I love it. I love it so much. Good boy. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought Mushi was coming over getting jealous. What you doing, boy? He's a good boy. Big Gaston. He's my big Canadian horse. He's such a good boy. So much fun. Just put Belle out. She just finished her breakfast. So she'll be out with the herd. Miss Belle Belle. Everybody loves you. We're ready for that baby. Teat check. Yeah, and just talking a little bit more about it. When it comes to editing the videos, that is such a huge learning curve in itself. When I look back at my old videos, I was like, oh my gosh, these are so terrible. So bad. And that is just going to take time and skill to develop. Eventually it will get better and you will figure out what editing style works for you. I use a mix of sort of, you know, theatrical and still relatable and authentic and storytelling, while also realistic. So that's kind of my approach when it comes to my videos. And again, I have a lot of different kinds. Sometimes I'll do training videos, day in the life, auction videos, and just updating people about what's going on. So sort of like a vlog, yet informational, educational, and hopefully entertaining. You guys are so pretty and cute. Look at you, Jafar. You're freaking gorgeous. Zazu, Arlo, Olaf, Mushi, Jiminy, Belle. You're so cute. You're so cute. Jafar is such a good boy. Oh my goodness. Honestly, in the beginning of my YouTube journey, I really wish that I had somebody who was helping me along the way, even though I was doing tons of research. It was just really hard. And I sought out like consulting and people to help, but nobody really offered anything. So if you're looking for help with your YouTube channel, I'm putting some advice out there, as you can see, but if you really need some in-depth help and you're truly thinking about starting a YouTube channel, I do offer consulting and I do want to help people. So that link is in the description if you're interested in that. And then if you're looking for a horse and you're trying to find one that's suitable for you and master the art, I'm also offering a mentorship program, and enrollment closes on June 1st. I'm very, very excited about this. It is a limited time offer, and that link is in the description as well. And I'm going to play a video here so you get a little more of an idea about this, because I've seen so many people struggle when it comes to finding a good horse. And I mean, it's the time to buy right now. It's late spring. We're going into summer and people are going to start purchasing, and I want them to understand what to look for. This was a good pick. We think so. Mushy. So many people out there struggle to find a horse that's a good fit for them. They end up purchasing the wrong horse, or they don't know what to look for. And what that essentially does is it wastes time, money, resources, and you can experience emotional heartbreak. I've seen this happen time and time again and completely shatters the individual's confidence. What I'm going to be offering to help people is a mentorship program, mastering the art of selecting horses and learning how to develop your eye. With this program, you will learn how to develop independent knowledge and know what to look for. There are so many different topics to cover throughout this program, and it is going to give you a toolkit that you can apply at auctions, private sale, or even in your own equine business when you're going to help other people select horses. This is such an important skill. Finding the wrong horse can be absolutely devastating, or not knowing what issues to look for can also be concerning as well. In this mentorship program, I will be working with you exclusively, doing live coaching calls, giving you access to my entire virtual library and all of the knowledge I have when it comes to selecting horses. I've been doing this for years and I have learned so much throughout my experience, and I want to help other people learn to avoid mistakes that I have in the past as well. So if you're serious about learning how to find your dream horse or how to select suitable horses, then check out our mentorship program today. This program is for serious equestrians who really want to learn this art either on a professional or a personal basis. There is so much that goes into selecting a suitable horse. It's not just looking at them physically and visually, which is also a huge component, but it's about the connection and all of the ins and outs when it comes to purchasing a horse via auction or private sale. So if you're serious, apply today. I'm only taking a limited amount of individuals because I want to work closely with this group and mentor you throughout this entire process and help you reach all of your goals when it comes to selecting horses. In order to celebrate 100K subscribers, thanks to you horse lovers, what I'm gonna do is give away one t-shirt or sweatshirt to a subscriber, and I'm going to custom design it with any horse they want on it, and it's gonna be one of a kind and the only one available. So I'm very excited to offer that. You guys are so awesome. You deserve that, obviously. If you want to enter the giveaway, what you're gonna do in the comments is you're gonna put the # and dash your favorite horse at Free Spirit Equestrian. And what I will do with all of those comments is put them into a randomizer, and then I will select a winner. And then what I'll do is notify you if you won the giveaway and then design your custom shirt with your favorite horse on it, okay? I cannot wait. This is gonna be so much fun. All right, horse lovers, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna be doing some updates on Miss Belle, and lots of fun things are coming up here at the farm. Oh, I'm so excited. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications so you don't miss anything Free Spirit Equestrian. And thank you so much for all of your support in this journey. I couldn't do it without you guys. You guys are all so amazing. I love that you care about the horses so much and what we do here. Be nice to Mushy. And make oh, you're such a good boy. All right, so I'll see you next time, horse lovers. Bye.